What's up, Jaywalkers? We're back at it with another reaction, and this time we are going to be watching Season 2, Episode 3 of House of the Dragon. It's my favorite time of the week, and I am just ready to see what we get this time around. But last episode was another damn good one, with a lot happening. The twins, their fight to the death was a hell of a scene, hell of a showdown that I wish didn't have to happen, but it was all thanks to Kristen and his silly ass prank, as Otto called it. But Otto, he was so good in that last episode. Especially in that scene where he went off on Aegon and Kristen and just let them have it. He was just hilarious in that scene. The acting was top notch, and it was definitely my favorite scene from the last episode. But Otto was removed his hand. It was given to Kristen. Like, Kristen, this motherfucker, dude, he keeps screwing up in every way possible and being rewarded for it over and over. And it's getting on my last nerve, it really is. But everything with them was crazy. Rhaenyra, she was also great in that last one. Everything with her and Mysaria and Rhaenyra freeing her. Mysaria coming back and saving her life. She did not have to do that, but it was lovely that she did, and we just really enjoyed everything with them two. We also had Rhaenyra go off on Daemon, basically questioning his freaking loyalty, and just chewing his ass out. And then Daemon storming off, hopefully, to make things right. We shall see. I'm ready to see what we get. We're gonna hop into the episode. Full reactions will be over on my Patreon page. Link to that will be in the description box of every video over here on YouTube. If you want to check them out, feel free to hit the link and do so. That being said, we're jumping into it. Let's go.
Can you even get that thing up?
Well enough for killing Blackwoods.
Record!
Someone is pissed.
Boundary stones back.
We didn't move them.
The Assize at River.
Fuck the Assize. And fuck you. This is our land.
It's Brackenland. Babe killer.
What did you say?
The false Queen Rhaenyra is a kinslayer.
Uncle declared for Aegon. Did he? Did he tell you? Aegon Targaryen is no true king. Just as
Say
you
it one more time.
no true knight.
Big mistake.
You wouldn't dare.
Holy crap. That is such a massacre. Oh my.
He is the basest of villains. He sullies the grave of his brother.
Not fault him for keeping his oath.
What of those who sent him?
Otto Hightower would never have allowed this. Soon they will not even remember what it was that began the war in the first place.
Easy enough, they usurped my throne.
That is one answer.
Best answer.
When the child was beheaded, when Aemond killed Luke, or when Luke took Aemon's eye. Now at the point where none of it will matter. There may be another way.
Elaborate.
Alicent Hightower.
Last we met, Alicent said I would make a fine queen. Seen what has happened since then.
She came to me in the hours after your Lord Father's death. She knows war is coming. No war so hateful to the gods as a war between kin. And no war so bloody as a war between dragons. I don't believe she wants it.
She sent a raven. I do not care to read her message. What she did
It is not her, but the men around her who seek bloodshed.
she permitted it.
All she
As
wants
you
is that Kristen
permitted the
dick.
murder.
Alicent is in King's Landing. Her son sits my throne. There is nothing more to be said.
All well, Lord Hand. Only they'll be waiting.
Been tidings and
Tomorrow, your grace, my lords, my lateness.
Important business,
Pisses me
no
off so
doubt.
much.
You've appointed new knights
I'll
to
bounce
the
you!
Kingsguard. Eric was awarded the great duty of ending Rhaenyra's challenge. He failed to discharge it. We'll hide in our castles waiting for war to come to us.
As now it surely will.
Already has.
House Bracken took it upon themselves to attack the Blackwood. Samuel Blackwood himself is slain.
Good. First blood in our name.
It's took heavy losses, Your Grace. I'm not entirely certain we can declare this a victory.
War. Call it what you will. I call it war. Question is, what are we going to do about it?
We send a raven to Lord Tully. These have
Wrong
he
answer.
must control them.
Lord
We
Grover
give Rhaenyra
Tully
the
is a
throne.
flash-roller's cock.
Answered all this bullshit.
Any better suggestions, Lord Jasper?
My brother Darren's dragon nears fighting age. Call on them to suppress the river.
Unite these armies and then strike as one.
Ah, the great military mind of the war.
This council must rediscover the discipline it lately had if it's to be of any use.
Harrenhal is the key to the Riverlands. I will ride out with those I can muster here. Speed is my ally. I will turn the crown land houses who declared for Rhaenyra to our cause, enlist the Brackens, subdue the Riverlands, and take Harrenhal.
So impatient to ride with so few men.
Guys.
What say you, my king?
And you'll take Aemond and Vhagar.
Vhagar will remain here to defend the city.
I'll come too with Sunfire.
Aegon.
Your Grace.
You'll need a dragon.
My plan is not to draw attention.
You do if you encounter one or more of Rhaenyra's
Be
dragons.
more like to encounter one if we field one of our own.
Remain, brother. It's a brave thought, but we cannot risk your loss.
As fearsome as any of them.
Thank you very much.
Told you turned back from your ship to bring warning.
I was not believed at first. What is the life of a queen worth these days?
You wish to be
I
rewarded.
would think you would wish to reward me.
What price would you set?
At your court.
You
Love
said your
it.
earnest desire was to flee Westeros.
Showed me grace when you could have withheld it. Know the workings of the Red Keep and the movements
Beautiful
of
shot.
those who's in goal to you now.
Heavenly shot.
Punish the High Towers for what they have done. To me, more than that, I know the struggles of the small folk be ruled either by you or by the usurper. One of you has shown yourself to be merciful. Are they always like this?
Sea Smoke, my late lord husband's dragon, restless of late. We cannot know why.
He is lonely.
It was like saying, God, I love this. That scene was beautiful.
I've decided to send with my cousin.
Really good.
Laged an army in return for a dragon, so she will have one.
Araxes is but a hatchling. And Stormcloud.
I want you to go with them. Keep is in disarray. They have sent one assassin in the night, and their dragons are ever...
And my mother died.
It is safer than anywhere in Westeros. Write to Prince... Sorry to put this upon you. It breaks my heart to send my boys away. You have seen what may befall them here. Rhaenyra, you to be the mother to them that I cannot. Teach them, train them.
Sister,
I need Baela here.
because she has a dragon.
Make this sacrifice willingly. For all of us.
Your Grace.
Dragon, oh shit. Yeah, right.
Naming Harrenhal.
Apparently so. Sir Simon Strong, Castellan of Harrenhal, pledge fealty to Rhaenyra of House Tully. I swear this by the old gods and the new. Supper is venison with black cabbage and peas. That venison is well aged. Shame to let it waste.
Survived many a battle, I do not mean to be felled by poison peas.
I'll admit that my cook's peas aren't exactly the stuff of legend, but poison.
Your lord, Larys Strong.
Clubfoot is no lord of mine. Scourge upon this castle and this family. It's strange that his father perished by fire, and his son too. Here, in this damp place, fire here since Balerion ended the line of Harren the Black. Oh, you will find no loyalty to Larys Strong here, my prince.
Your Grace.
Forgive me, I only assumed that as consort.
And we are reminded of the perilousness of assumption.
Then brings you to our corner of the Riverlands.
What is the largest castle in the Seven Kingdoms?
Also, not to be argumentative, in something of a state of disrepair. Incinerated much of it with his dragon.
Well, that is precisely why we must bring it into a state of repair.
That's the coin, my prince. Your grace. To what possible end? Houses Bracken and Blackwood have long detested one another.
Why?
Answer to that is lost in time. Sin begets sin. Begets sin.
Summon your Lord Paramount so that I may treat with him myself and turn them to our cause.
Said that he can no longer speak, nor seal his bowels.
It's a very sad
His grip on his
situation
bannerman is
indeed.
weak. They feel they can do as they please.
Should obey their liege lord, whatever his condition.
I ask, Your Grace, if you are successful, well, when you are successful, what then?
March on King's Landing and take the throne.
Boom!
The throne?
The motherfucking throne! You heard it.
Chair, made of swords.
Lord Commander, your host is mustered and ready to march.
Present my brother, Sir Gawain Hightower. Arrived last night.
Perhaps I should say, my Lord Hand.
I can't stand him already.
Months on the road to find my Lord Father, who served 3 kings, unseated his hand of the king. By a man from such modest beginnings, bestowed on you.
Sir Gawain has
Never mind, I
volunteered
kind of
to
like him.
Have a full complement, Your Grace.
Then you shall have a fuller one.
Much will be hard, sir.
No one is more delighted than I. Sister.
The seven guide you. Good night. And lead you not into shadow and death.
I thank Your Grace for her prayers.
May death come.
And request that she grant
Find
her
you all.
favor. The commander may go into battle with her blessings in his heart. Your Grace.
Still no sightings. No men, dragons.
Good. Then we must seize the hour and act before our enemy does. Where's Prince Daemon with our army?
There has been no word from Prince Daemon.
We do have.
And what is that?
Dragons. Send them all out. Start turning cores. And burn those who resist.
No.
Chill!
Dragons begin fighting dragons, we invite our own destruction. We'll make the same calculation.
The value
Will secure victory with armies, not with dragons alone. And the North will
If
send
you ever
men.
laugh like that again, you're out of here.
Witness firsthand just how vulnerable you are. Prince Daemon is abroad. I've never been so exposed.
Perhaps it is time for you to think about secreting yourself.
He proposed to conduct the war in my absence.
It would merely be a precaution.
It would be treason. You are fortunate you took it no further.
This council would do well to remember that their queen wears the crown of my grandsire, prudent ruler, the wisest of Targaryen kings whose reign outlasted every other, even Aegon the Conqueror's.
So how do they fare?
The ditherers of boy went into exile with none but prattling babes.
One of those babes is your heir.
Boy of 6 who knows nothing of the sea.
There is Rhaenyra or there is Joffrey.
Hope to see our way forward in time.
We're at war, Corlys. Nothing were to befall you.
Then it is well I'm a good sailor. Just to attend to.
Corlys.
Cannot spare a fighting dragon, but I somewhat. Stormcloud and Tyraxes are small, but they will group to remind Lady Jane of her pledge and persuade her of the urgency of our need.
Go safely, sister.
Are away from any danger with only babes to nursemaid.
You do a great service.
Pardon me, Bela. Grant me at least that dignity.
I meant no insult. Here, I think, is some consolation.
They're young and vulnerable. These eggs are even more fragile. You will bear our hope for the future.
They're both gonna kick ass in their own way. Man.
I feel sad about Jaehaerys. But I ought not to, I think.
What?
By all the time. Especially babes.
Madness is a condition of motherhood.
There's not to be gained from a session where the small folk all stared at me. I warrant they thought I had no more right to grief than they do. Only they lose their babes more than highborn ladies.
You have as much claim to grief as anyone.
And you?
Eris, but my concern has been more for you and what you have endured.
I forgive you.
What?
Tell her.
I said that I forgive you.
Suits you, Your Grace. I think it would benefit all of us to prevent our king from being brutally slain by our enemies, scattered to beasts, and his court come to ruin. Would you not agree?
I would disagree with everything that
What
has
exquisite
ever
armor?
come out of your mouth, especially that.
I was that Your Grace sends his forces to battle, and in his courage and wisdom flies with them, bless and persuaded to fly to war with Sir Criston. Queen Alicent may reign in his absence.
Spreads these lies.
Matters little. Weeds, unless they are tended.
Tend to them, then. My father always said he had no use for a master of whisperers. Yet I find myself wanting for one. You'd be glad of your talents.
Honor me, Your Grace.
I think mayhaps I shall fly another day.
It does seem wise on reflection.
You could come out with us, my king.
He's never fucked a woman.
But you're sworn to chastity now.
Of course, Your Grace.
Don't tell me you're going. I just got here. Was her sister. No one's ever told me.
Quite a day of it.
Yeah?
Not sure I'm much for talking. A wet whistle works wonders.
One for yourself, there's a good girl, eh?
Finish, are you? Yes, I am. The part of Westeros my house never settled. Who was your grandsire?
Call him the Conciliator.
King Jaehaerys.
Look, I really shouldn't be telling you this. It could cost me my head. The son of Balon the Brave.
Bastard brother to Prince Daemon.
To the one true queen, Rhaenyra Targaryen. Yes. Men would take my head for it.
Don't look very much like King Viserys. Or Prince Daemon. Speaks truth right enough. Look, you can tell by his hair.
Yeah, because I'm their half-brother, you rightful heir to the Iron Throne, my nephew, Prince Jaehaerys Velaryon.
Here's your other nephew.
All hail the king! All hail!
Fuck the king.
Drinks for all! At the pleasure of the crown!
Oh, hail the king!
A little tame, but a good a place as any to get it wet.
God damn. No! Stop laughing.
And yet you still lie with your very first.
Get the hell out of here.
You fuck her like a hound. You see, I do not exaggerate. Like for your squire, though, as you can see, she's now very much occupied.
That's horrible. That's so horrible.
Your squire is welcome to her. One oar is as good as another.
I actually feel really bad.
To make the first strike in the name of his grace.
I assure you, my nephew will not begrudge me a night of comfort. Soothes your brow, Cole. We will rendezvous with your army at first light. Or if their wine is good, perhaps a little after first light.
We're exposed.
What?
Get to the trees!
Oh shit! That's what I'm talking about. Get his ass. Oh! Fuck. Put some fear into him. Damn.
I'm in your debt.
They know we're abroad, they'll be hunting. Starting tonight.
And no fucking inns.
Criston Cole. With some half-dozen other knights, I'm sure of it.
Be certain it was Cole, from such a great height.
It was not such a great height, Your Grace. Not to engage, so I didn't. Exactly.
Your Grace.
King for Harrenhal.
'Tis Prince Daemon who ought to worry.
Prince Daemon has Caraxes.
Act now, Your Grace. Loose the dragons, root Cole out, and burn him.
I have heard your arguments, and will consider them.
Cozy.
Just coming and going, aren't you? Clean up afterwards.
What?
You will die in this place.
Shut up. Oh, great conversation. Thank you for that.
What do you know of the movements of Alicent Hightower?
Would you take her hostage? Or kill her?
War can be averted. It is my duty to avert it. I believe she may be of the same opinion. She sent a raven. She has expressed her remorse. I must see her. Face to face.
There are fishing boats aplenty in the bay. The city depends on men made the journey unhindered.
But if I'm recognized...
Pay no mind to a woman who has not dressed as a queen or lured herself with the eyes of men.
My way to the Red Keep, I presume, and ring the bell. Or do I scale the...
There is one place Alicent goes. You may yet find her alone.
I love having Massaria there. Still, it's beautiful, doesn't it? Now, I'm so worried.
No.
Don't freak out. Here to talk. Here to talk. Here to talk.
I must speak with you. Cry out. Your knights would find me. I would be taken or slain. Or I killed you.
Both going
And then-
down. This is insane. They're both here. Together. Oh my god.
The tourney together, you and I. The day my brother was born. I knew, even then, that men trained up for battle are eager to fight. You do not have that desire within you. Niece has counseled me. She said she saw in you a wish to avert the worst of what may now come. You've come to surrender, then? Come to see if we may uncover some path towards peace. And I may come to terms.
There are no terms now. Of your depravity, your hands are bloody to no crime. I could never have imagined you.
The trespass was not mine. I think we mother too, and you have yet to answer for the murder of my son. I repudiate that act with all my heart. Of course, you will countenance the suffering and death of thousands in order that your feckless son...
Your father changed his mind.
Saw the king that night. Mere hours before I left him, he had affirmed my right to the throne. Held steadfastly. Every day of your mind was changed in an instant. I will.
Well, let's just get Otto in here. Him laughing about it again. Come on.
Father loved me, Alicent. And I believe he loved you, too. Was your plan first laid? Was your ambition so keen?
He changed his mind, Rhaenyra. He changed his mind. I swear this to you, on the memory of my mother. It was before all gathered in that room that you would make a fine queen. Do you think me capable of such naked deceit?
What did he say at the end? Did he speak my name?
Oh my god!
I was weary. It was hard at times to understand. He spoke Aegon's name. That he was the prince that was promised to unite the realm.
What?
I desire peace.
Oh, they used those words.
I got chills, bro.
The prince that was promised.
Yes, he did.
Well, this has been a misunderstanding.
Spoke to you of the Song of Ice and Fire. A story he once told. About Aegon the Conqueror.
Come on, Alicent!
The Conqueror.
Rhaenyra! The one true
queen! There's been a mistake. There's been no mistake.
What did you say, Alicent?
I can prevent this, Alicent.
Alicent!
A terrible war is... Let your pride blind you.
There's been no mistake. I was on the march aiming. You know what, it's too late, Rhaenyra.
Alicent.
I do agree that it's probably too late, but... Oh, powerful moment. The truth came out. Alicent now knows. Everything she's been living for has been a lie. Oh my god, dude. What an ending! Oh, just seeing Alicent and Rhaenyra there. Together, having another moment together where they're just able to talk about it all. and try to find peace before everything just... everything's already out of hand, but just before everything gets even more out of hand. And just speaking about Sarah's last words there, and Alicent finally now knowing that we were not talking about you freaking Aegon, damn it, your son here. We were talking about something way, way crazier. But I'm glad that's finally out there, and Alicent now knows the truth. She said it was too late, though. Oh, and I do think she's right with all the shit that has already gone down and all the shit that's coming. But yeah, that's a hell of a way to end it. Loved that whole freaking moment. But there we have it, guys. Season 2, Episode 3 of House of the Dragon. That was such an incredible moment. Kristen, oh, I wanted to see his ass get burned. But yeah, Baela was on his ass. He's lucky he got away. That was a close call for him. But put the fear of God right on all of them motherfuckers, and we loved it. To the scene where Aegon walked in on his brother in a vulnerable, terrible time, and then laughing while he was laying there talking all that crap. It was sad to see. Felt really bad for Aemond in that moment. Daemon, that freaking shit he went through here at the end, where he saw young Rhaenyra, and the girl said he would die there. Very straightforward. Didn't try to hit him with a riddle or anything. You're gonna die, buddy. You'll die here. That was crazy. But yes, another banger episode. Once again, loving everything with Rhaenyra and Mysaria. Love that Mysaria's here. Love the first scene where they were talking with like sea smoke flying in the background. Such a beautiful shot. Like, oh my god. That's so freaking good. And Mysaria giving her the information about Alicent as well, and where they could get some alone time to talk. It was all great. MVP. We're going to give to Rhaenyra once again. Such a standout for me. I love her so much. This end scene with Alicent was the best of the episode. Glad they were able to have that moment and talk. Great stuff. All her stuff with Mysaria was very much loved as well. And yes, great performance from her. Great episode. We're off to such a great start with Season 2. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one. Thank you all for watching.